Javielito, Tacos Are Life y Más, the podcast where we blend humor, culture, and genuine conversation. It's your go-to place for the weird, the suspenseful, and the wonderful. Hola familia, welcome back to Javielito, Tacos Are Life y Más. First thing, I just want to say thank you. If you are here, it's because you decided to take time to join me and listen to today's episode. And if you've been listening to me since day one, thank you. I'm happy to have you and our new listeners be part of the Tacos Are Life family. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been heavy on my mind. Something that's bigger than tacos, bigger than us, and bigger than any one country. We're talking about humanity, the state of our world in 2025, and why we feel it's like we're spiraling further away from peace and unity. So grab your tacos, grab your cup of coffee or an agua fresca, and let's get real for a moment. 2025. It's wild to think we're already here. When I was a kid, 2025 sounded like the future. Flying cars, world peace, and even tacos delivered by drones. Although, I believe that's already a reality somewhere, I think. But here we are. And instead of progress, it feels like we're stuck in a loop of chaos. Wars are raging, innocent people, especially children, are dying, and groups are fighting over beliefs that may not even be rooted in reality. It's like we're repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Why haven't we learned? Why are we becoming more inhumane instead of more human? Let's start with the U.S., here at home. We're dealing with political division, economic inequality, and a growing sense of distrust in our leaders. It's like no one can agree on anything, and instead of finding common ground, we're tearing each other apart. And it's not just here, it's worldwide. In the Middle East, conflicts over land, religion, and power continue to destroy lives. In Africa, famine and war are displacing millions. In Latin America, cartels and gangs are terrorizing communities. And let's not forget the rise of authoritarian leaders who seem to care more about their egos than their people. Let's discuss these horrifying discoveries at a clandestine site, if I can pronounce this right, Teuchiclan, Mexico, just a few months ago, and continues to make headlines today. In that discovery, 1,300 items were uncovered, including personal belongings and human remains, shedding light on the brutal activities of cartels in the region. These findings expose the grim reality of cartel violence, where lives are heartlessly taken for profit, power, and control. I question the morality of such actions, whether it is fair for innocent lives to be sacrificed for the gain of a few. It may be possible, though, that some individuals may be coerced into joining these groups, but ultimately, the leaders prioritize wealth and power over human life. The story of Teuchiclan is a stark reminder of the consequences when humanity fails to value life over material gain, echoing exactly today's podcast theme of passion, tolerance, and the urgent need of systematic change. And then the killing of innocent people, especially children. It's heartbreaking. How can we call ourselves civilized when we allow this to happen? How can we justify wars that destroy families, communities, and futures? And for what? Beliefs? Power? Money? It's like we forgot what it means to be human. We become intolerant, selfish, and cruel. And the worst part, we've been here before. History is full of examples. World wars, genocides, dictators. And yet, we haven't learned a thing. Just about 2 weeks ago, Israeli airstrikes targeted mid-ranking Hamas leaders, killing 5. However, the collateral damage was devastating. The Gaza Ministry of Health reported 436 deaths, including 183 children, plus 94 women and 34 elderly people. 41%, or almost half, were children. While the strike succeeded in eliminating Hamas leaders, the loss of innocent lives, especially children, raises urgent moral questions. Since the war in Gaza began, thousands of children have died. Their futures erased in the crossfire. Is this the new normal? Are we so numb to violence that we accept the death of children as inevitable in war? This is not just a tragedy. It is a failure to humanity. When will we prioritize peace over destruction and protect the most vulnerable among us? And let's talk about rich getting richer while the poor is getting poorer. It's not just unfair, it's unsustainable. How can we expect peace when so many people are struggling to survive? When kids going to bed hungry while billionaires are building spaceships? It's like we're living in two different worlds, and the gap is only getting wider. Why can't we share? Why can't we care? Why can't we see that we're all in this together? I keep asking myself, where will humanity be in 10, 20, or 50 years? Will we finally wake up and change, or will we keep spiraling into darkness? Will we find amicable solutions to our problems, or will we keep taking 10 steps backwards? I want to believe in a better future, but it's hard when we keep making the same mistakes. Bad leaders rise, wars break out, and innocent people pay the price. When will it end? But here's the thing, familia. I'm not giving up hope. Because if we can come together over something as simple as a taco, maybe, just maybe, we can find common ground on the bigger issues too. We need to start listening to each other, showing compassion, and fighting for what's right. It's not about politics or religion. It's about humanity. We owe it to ourselves, to our children, and to the future. So let's take a moment to reflect. Let's think about the kind of world we want to leave behind. Let's be the change we want to see. Let's be more tolerant, more compassionate, and more human. Because at the end of the day, tacos are life. But so is love, kindness, and unity. Let's not forget that. Thanks for listening, familia. This was a tough one, but it needed to be said. Now go hug your loved ones, share a taco or two, and spread a little light in this dark world. This is Javielito, Tacos Are Life, y más. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this podcast with your friends and family. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and remember, life is a taco. Savor every bite. Stay human. Adios.